Okay, so we're back. Sort of. I was playing the stream as normal earlier, but of course I didn't. So, been doing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff got unlocked. Anyway, let's just do the story. Yeah, I was supposed to start like an hour or two ago. It's a bit late, but I basically just went to sleep early to try, because I was like, I don't think I'll be able to sleep enough tonight. So I'm like, okay, I'll just sleep early, and then get up early and go play. And I did get up early, but then I got distracted. Let's just say I got distracted. Yeah, like what time is it right now? Yeah, it's 4:30 a.m. Whatever. It's fine. Anyway, she's what, level 90 I think, or 80 I think.
I alone
Yeah.
will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Yeah. But yeah, still leveling up. Honestly, she's pretty powerful, but it's weird because like it doesn't feel like she's as powerful as she should be. Let's see, what's her crit rate? Yeah, crit rate and damage seem pretty good. Like it's about the same as Chang Li, so
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I mean, once I get the 5-star version of this, which has crit rate, then maybe that'll make a big difference. I suppose the big difference would just be, I think, instead of this one, I'd use a crit damage one, I think. And yeah, I got some of these. But yeah, I'm still not sure if this is actually that good. I don't know. Hard to tell. Because it's like, well, okay, 12% resonance skill damage, cool, but alternatively, this is, you just get straight up glacio damage. You get up to 30%, 40% even, really? I mean, like 10% plus 10% times 3, so I don't know. I'm confused. And again, there's better. I still have more echoes that use the old one. Just noticed that the volume was high on my end. But yeah, we'll just try to mainline the story, and maybe within about 2 hours I can get through this, but we'll see. Oh crap! Why? Freaking why? I know why. It's this crap again. Freaking stupid. Anyway, well, like I was showing, 80, 77 out of 80, waiting for 5-star. Yeah, energy rate, crit rate, and crit damage, same as her basically. Oh yeah, that's right, and yeah, it seems like her skills are pretty good, but yeah, who knows. Okay, I think that's it.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language.
Really? Okay. In ancient Rinascita language.
Translate roughly to once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds, on this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, on the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end.
Yeah, the other stuff she was talking about, I could not decipher what that would mean.
Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secret. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies, likely the key to restoring them. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Okay. Oh, there it is up there, all the way up there, the golden cube.
The frequencies of these pieces
Okay.
soon reconstructed.
Wait, where is it?
Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Damn. Okay, whatever. Oh, oops. Not what I was looking at.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Ren. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within. This seems to depict the people of Rinasita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather... Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinasita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinasita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide. So was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinasita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinasita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinasita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinasita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering.
Kind of reminds me of Phoebe. Kind of. The blonde
Rinasita
girl.
has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinasita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities.
Yeah, but you guys actually came after this whole war and stuff, so... Or is this supposed to take place after they arrived here? I don't think so, though, because the idea was supposed to be the TD outbreak happened, therefore her ancient people came here to this land to basically escape the TD outbreak. But then this is saying that ancient history happened, two gods fought, or two warring factions fought, and then the TD outbreak happened. So maybe her people are the people of the water who believed in the water god. And then they went to war against the people who already lived here who believed in the sky god. That's my guess.
In Raguna, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator.
Yeah, we know.
If the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately.
Why wouldn't they just destroy everything here if it's so, like, secret and stuff?
North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Oh. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. No reason to fight them.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order
okay.
believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
Who's the caged bird now?
I mean, just the fact that they even made this place not allowed says it all, really. I mean, I can't believe that they're being that blatant with, like, well, yeah, clearly these are actually, like, oh, it's heretical, though, actually. It's like, well, if it's so heretical, you know, you don't just keep around statues of Satan from Satan worshippers, do you? You know, shouldn't you freaking actually, like, destroy them? Like, yeah, we'll just leave them around, you know, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Like, what?
My compliments. Surrender. Here, take this.
There we go. Oh.
Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest.
Or this just her showing off? How did that gun come out like that?
Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history, usurping the Sentinel's authority, and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phisades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta.
You're the one attacked her, so it doesn't matter what you say.
If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, I would gladly arrange a personal pilgrim sail for you.
Shoot him in the head.
So this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
You already attacked them. Her, I mean. What, the Pope's gonna be here? That'd be surprising. It doesn't look like a Pope though. That'd be crazy if it was though, since he looks so generic.
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
This is a really stupid thing to say because apparently the church has had control of Raguna for a very long time, you know, before the current Sentinel, or you know before Fenrico. So it's like, well, why would Fenrico have to say that he's the enlightened one to rule Raguna when his position already made him the ruler of Raguna? Does that make sense? Also, it's weird that it says so he can seize the Sentinel's power, but like, how can you see? You can't seize the Sentinel's power. The Sentinel chooses you, so it's like, like what? Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm the leader. Well, I mean, you can say that you're the leader. I'm just saying you can't steal the actual attack power of the Sentinel.
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil.
You literally attacked us. Shut up.
Its lies. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit or bloodline?
Neither.
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet?
The way that they're saying this is very bizarre. I assume that they are trying to imply like, ooh, you should shoot, her right here, my character, or else we'll kill your father or uncle or whatever. But they're not saying that, so it's kind of weird. It's very odd. And we're just implying stuff. Whatever.
Good. smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Oh my gosh. But my character is like, ooh, I'm so smart. What? I didn't see this coming. It's like literally, they just told you.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganazy would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. It was like, what's stopping me from, like, you know, deflecting the bullet, you know? But whatever.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the...
Okay.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out.
That was weird. Oh. Okay. Weird.
Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us!
What the fuck is that? Is that just a dragon? Okay.
Get to that clearing!
I can't even move yet, by the way. Because they know that I'll start flying if you know, if they let me. Oh, okay. So. Weird that I can't use my normal powers.
Shadow descends.
Okay. Yeah, the camera's very fixed. Like, what's the deal with this dragon suddenly? Like, after everything that just happened, why would a dragon attack us now again? Like, what? What's that have to do with what's going on right now? I guess this is supposed to be like a really dramatic scene, I guess. I don't know.
Keep it together. Down with the curtain.
Like I said, like I can fly, so it's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, so I can move. Okay. There we go. Weird. Weird. Yeah, see, like, oh, I come up here. Like, why don't I just go over there? What the fuck?
Leave it to me.
Maybe canonically I can't fly? I don't know. I mean, I guess it would make sense if that was the case.
No hesitation. Nowhere to hide.
But again, why are they making it so I can't Well, whatever. Maybe they're trying to make it so I'm like helpless instead of like just one-shotting everything or something like that. Maybe. But I mean, come on. I mean, the main character is pretty strong already anyway. But yeah, I couldn't even use my own character, my own main character. I had to use a trial version of them. Because, yeah, again, like, I might be too strong otherwise. Oh. Oh, true, right. Yeah, basically just absorbs power, mostly. Oh no, I don't have gliding wings or flying wings, right? Totally. Now she shows up now for some reason. It's really random for her to show up now.
Don't be scared. Harrow is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Perro. I know this isn't the first time seeing them.
Well, we already know about her. We were already told about her.
Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Perro, the actual owner of the box. Perro takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Perro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
That's weird that she can sense it. You shouldn't be able to sense it inside of my body.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory.
I thought that the dragon was actually beaten in the past, though. That's the other weird part. Yeah, I already know the dragon, but like maybe she'll explain something
Long
else.
ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways.
Okay. They were supposed to be... They were working for Carlotta? What? That's weird.
truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the aisle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. Not your style? I have more where that came from. Ta-da! Celebratory fireworks bomb. Wait, that's meant for our dinner. Oops, sorry. Para grabbed the wrong one. Though, at a pinch, it might prove useful. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant. Don't worry. I know this place inside out. For a first-timer, though, it might be a bit much. Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay, good. We're in Act 3. I was like, I hope we're not just like in the middle of Act 2 somehow. I thought we were at the end of Act 2 before. Okay, I was right.
The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit disgrace at any moment. Up we go, Caro. Mamma mia, avanti. Figurati.
Mamma mia. I wonder how many people are gonna actually like that. Oh wow, Dragon's still here? Weird. I mean, how would the dragon even know I'm, right here, you know?
I can't control my forte.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequency stability.
High levels of corrupted remnant energy? What the heck is that? That's stupid that they can just prevent you from like fighting like normal.
See, fighting here is a bad idea. Let's just try to avoid any
Well, I wanted to run by them, but then suddenly the game was like, okay, here's like 5 new enemies to fight. So
Come, play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually...
do I have to follow them? Why? Why would I follow them? Oh, that's way bigger than I was expecting.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Oh.
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. I can't even go over here. Really railroading you. Kind of seemed like that might be their ship, but who knows. So are we? Yeah, we are on this island like I thought. Okay, okay. I was just confused because they were showing the tower from like really far away. Like they're like it looked like we were here, which makes sense because of here. But then like the way they talked, I was like maybe we're over here. But then they showed the tower that's over here. But then we're not trying to go to the tower, so it's like what? What the heck? Maybe we're trying to go to the ship. Or no, that's right. Originally we were gonna go to the tower, but then she wants to go and show me the secret thing.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game?
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend? Ah, how wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so...
Fly to the high heavens.
What is happening right now?
We are born free, and our souls will
Is this your
soar.
dead friend?
Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies.
Yeah, the ghost got it.
left behind. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discords. But sometimes, a trace of their final will remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead guide the lost through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords. Their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects, like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived.
Drop the controller.
Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
Oh yeah, that's right. Their ship is like really fancy and stuff. But still, I still feel like we're gonna use the ship. Since they're, you know, she's part of a pirate captain's ship and all that, so. We'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess.
A pilgrim sale? Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the pilgrim sale. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the pilgrim sale tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered. No reverberations on the ship. The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then! Let the flames of battle ignite our souls!
Is that Brand?
Only Brand would call them ghosts with that kind of flair. It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let her get caught up in this mess. She was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid. To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the pilgrim sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist. Time was against us, so I departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know, holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing, I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot. I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today? How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it, and I certainly don't need it.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop? We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
The troop of fools. Could it be?
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature.
Just go to a different country.
Luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the pilgrim sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise.
It's not a disguise.
The salvation they speak of doesn't exist.
Actually, it does make sense, but okay, whatever.
How could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena would grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
If only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
Captain! First mate!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. Then the three of us can head up the mountain. But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit. The dangers ahead will only intensify.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
How far up the mountain is it going to take me, though? Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of losing some frames. Yeah, I was trying to use my PS5, but yeah, I ran into some issues, and let's just say it's not gonna happen.
Tacit discourse incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
Guests of the unkind.
Okay, there we go. Sheesh.
Mamma mia!
But yeah, the PS5 version, it has some login issues. It's really annoying. There we go. So we're just going to the top? Okay, yeah, wow, we really are really far up the
These
top,
are
huh?
human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace.
The only way up, guys.
Come on, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow.
What the heck is happening? Like it's like my character's having trouble just going up the mountain. Just going up some stairs. Yeah. Just a reminder, the church didn't tell them to talk to this dragon, you know?
Is this some kind of test for me? matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it. Even if...
Even if it means death?
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge.
They haven't this dragon been around for like hundreds of years? Or at least 800 years? Getting really tired of it just dropping stuff. And you just keep getting hurt for no reason.
In the name of the Monte, leave it to me. Astral modulation. My compliments. The stage is set. Surrender.
Beckon the divine...
Yeah, she's not doing much damage. Just probably low level or whatever, but still, even so. Still annoying.
Time for some cloud work. Tempest,
Boring.
leave it to me.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia.
Victory favors me.
Together we vanish.
Was this supposed to be a challenge, or is this step 1 of 2? Or, you know, phase 1 of 2.
Thanks, but no thanks.
What?
Think that little lizard could take me down? I just took a nap after eating its frequency. But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair. Good thing I was here to back you up. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately.
I don't know.
That's not the point.
We don't know what's going on.
The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with a tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right? How about trying that again with this guy? Trust me, this could be our big break.
Oh, okay. Weird. Alright. He can... I mean, I guess he's like reading... It's like he's reading Braille by reading their frequency. Maybe. That's how I view it, at least.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none. You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite, illuminate the path of salvation. become the fiery hand of judgment, purging all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence. Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
But what if they can withstand the trial by fire? So I guess the idea is that they created a dragon to kill these people, maybe? But I don't know. I don't know why that matters. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, let's be real, though. Like, the fact that we ran away from the Order and then immediately got attacked by the dragon should have been a very big, like, pretty sure the Order can control that dragon. You know? Like, I don't think I needed proof. Like, it doesn't really... I mean, this isn't even really proof, to be fair.
Tacit Discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end. Their only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless Tacit Discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon.
You don't know. You don't know that.
If what you saw is true, then the Order must have used some trick to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster than it should. That means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings, including humans.
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle. It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss. Our troop usually earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus. At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnival drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed them lingering around a certain sea. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first met? After we parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong. This is what we found on its tail, another Lycoris. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, this bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim the laurel may be graced with a miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnival and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there? Our troop has always sought the laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnival. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the laurel? He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base, you can speak with him about the Sentinel. It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
Okay. Oh wow, you can really see what's up there a lot more. Before it always looks like clouds, but now like yeah, you can really see that it's more of a the island. I mean, I noticed before that more than likely it's like that piece that just kind of got lifted out of that crater over there, probably, even though it's not directly above it, you know, close enough. But yeah, weird that normally it just looks like clouds, but now it looks more like the actual island part. Wait, their base is directly underneath where the dragon is? That's a little weird. Wait, let me see. Was this on the map before? I don't think it was on the map before. I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's right. It was a turtle thing that we were riding on. I forgot about that. Not a ship.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world. They say the most dangerous places are the safest. Penitent's End has always been forsaken. And now, cloaked in a sea of mist, even the Order's envoys wouldn't dare set foot here. It's the perfect refuge for us.
The mist does shield us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Okay.
Make it fast.
Oh yeah, it's not even really a character. Just typical NPC, kinda.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha! As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp. But why?
Yeah, salad. But why?
And the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though, and the Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted
When was that?
all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival. An unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell. And then she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The orders
Obviously not.
and the carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wing ray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
I don't see any issue so far.
I struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away.
That doesn't sound like a problem.
Adapted from a music band, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Oh no, flower petals. Oh, we can't clean them up. What's the problem? Like, name one problem with that. I don't know. I don't think that's enough to get banished. We were performing and you dropped flower petals. Like, whatever.
But that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection?
Well, that's weird.
Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era. Facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
But isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing. Death is one of many possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our... Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinasita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
And this is a lot of people This is like they apparently the church is just making their own civil war by doing this, basically.
Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down, and fast. We might need your help with this. Tara should have some useful items in her box.
I can't skip ahead.
We've got a cloudcaster
Okay.
that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach me, but some of its parts have been borrowed by
I don't know why we're. What the heck is this? Suddenly, oh no! How do we get him down? And it's like, what? Okay. This is just like one big farce to explain why we're gonna explore around the entire place, I assume.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight. Set the course. Embrace the Cloudcaster. Oh, I use its base as a desk. Our first mate lent it to me so I could write. Here it is. Careful.
Okay, that was weird. That was weirdly pointless. Wait. Oh, okay, right. I thought it was something else.
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways, bathed in grace, but lost in... Who knows? Ask the Order. I can't even remember how long I drifted on that pilgrim's sail. What's past is past. It's the present that counts. I'd rather be a wild cloudcaster. Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right pitch and rhythm. Works like a charm. You should...
Okay. Wait, there was one up there and I didn't notice it? Wait, maybe not though. Oh no, well, weird. Wait, so it's over.
Lighter than a dove.
Oh. It was like behind me, sorta. Huh. Okay.
Can you keep up?
Wait. Okay, weird. Okay. Oh, wow. Sheesh. That was a bit hidden. Sheesh. Actually, let me do this real quick. Nope, nothing yet.
Lighter than a dove.
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Come to my net. Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod.
Okay.
We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. Nothing goes to waste. Don't be fooled by appearances. This stuff can be pretty...
Good. We have all the parts now. Time to work, Para.
It's weird that they're skipping ahead so much sometimes. It's like, you know, I just have it on auto and it's just like, oh, skip a word, whatever. And then sometimes they're like, say whole sentence. Animations finish.
Let's position a cloud
pause.
beneath Mr. Bartolino.
Then it
we'll
continues.
Pop the balloons and bring him down safely. Although we might need a bigger cushion.
Like right there.
Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
In that case... All right, friends, old and new, come and join this sing-along!
Wait, how do I shoot? Oh, okay.
Bullseye! Almost done!
Wow, that was amazing. Okay.
Thank you, dear girl. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes. Please, I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
Oh no, he's gonna die. No, not the old man. Still silly. Okay, she's here now, I guess. How did she know where? Oh yeah, I guess she's been here before, I guess.
Apologies for my late
Technically.
arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Oh my, oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lord.
Okay.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capilet was rescued, and Grandfather has handled the rest. I still owe you thanks.
Uh-oh.
Improvising with me in front of that priest.
Wait. So grandfather, right, okay. Well, then she didn't really need to do what they told her to do. Not really.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page.
just casually forgive her for anything.
Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share everything I know. I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motives, however, run deeper. Their alliance with the Fraxidus speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's carnival. The carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel. Legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the carnival a decade ago.
That's actually kind of suspicious that you haven't heard anything about your Sentinel since basically, I think, since the new imperator, or not, well, sorry, well, since the new Pope got in charge.
At that time,
Suspicious.
the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
The remnant cloud spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to reclaim
Obvious.
the Order and the Fraxidus are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
The Primus called it a divine punishment, and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
I don't know. Like, why haven't they been doing... Basically, why haven't they been doing the carnival for the last 10 years?
The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the divine oracles during the carnival.
Yeah, but we don't know when that's supposed to happen. And so it's really weird to be like, we're trying to prevent her from communing with the Sentinel, but then I guess it depends what's happening to the Sentinel. I mean, I would have assumed that they were the ones that had trapped the Sentinel in some way.
The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words.
Primus is also human, by the way.
A successful carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus, and possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxidus.
The Fraxidus will cause chaos during the Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
This is very suspicious because it's like the cause and effects don't make sense here. Because it's like, wait, so I would have assumed that the Fraxidus did something to the Sentinel. But they're kind of saying right here that that's not the case, seemingly. I question this. And we're still unclear whether the current leader of the Order is alive. Like, we just don't. It's been hinted that like nobody's seen him in a long time.
So far, you have helped us crush 3 of their schemes, but one remains. We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus is setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's Resonator may also be present. So...
Our aim has always been clear: to restore the Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the ages. If the Divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves. Whether divinity exists or not, we will fight for Raguna's freedom, where everyone has the right to live and pursue a future of their own choosing.
The Montellis share this vision. Only in a free society can a fair and open market thrive. However, the troop alone is too weak. The family is under close watch and our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
The enemy does not hide in the shadows very much, but okay, whatever. Like, the Order's not in the shadows. Now, if you're talking about the Fraxidus, I don't think there's that many of them. But who knows what's going on here.
Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
I don't like that she bends over like that so constantly. It's just like, thank you.
What should we do?
How are you doing? Like, what the heck?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've seen the troops' unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into a theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused. No worries, my dear girl. We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus, it's a chance for you to get to know our methods.
If you insist.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
I feel like her design actually might be better if her hands were in her sleeves. There's too many characters that do that. Just like, oh yeah, it's like a cape sort of, but it's like actually in her case it might be better if, yeah. That's a weird outfit. It's not even entirely a jacket, really. Since they're like, well, we want jacket qualities, but it's not like we want to cover her back, so. But to be fair, if she didn't have this jacket thing, whatever the heck, it would just be like a really simple white dress, and yeah, that would just kind of be nothing, really.
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us. That's what makes Commedia Improviso truly come alive. For our improvised comedy, we start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on the fly, responding to the unfolding show and audience reactions.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with superpowers, and then decides to conquer the galaxy, becoming the Emperor of the Stars. So, we draft a basic outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her. This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a demon king.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled. Heroes appear in a time of crisis.
We get it,
This
sheesh.
is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told. And it's a universal story we want to portray.
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies. What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts. So relax and express yourselves freely on stage. This rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage movements, techniques, and the troupe style, and to build good rapport.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage!
Okay.
Alright, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, she embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze. Together they became unshakable.
I don't know what that
standing
dramatic
strong against the tides
slowdown
of
was
fate.
for.
Even if light
But,
were to fade
okay.
from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would
Oh.
still blaze like the sun forever.
Oh, that's what's going on. Now I understand. I guess this is supposed to be romantic if you do this with the guy main character. But yeah, it took me a while to realize. Oh, when it's on whatever corner of the screen, then it's it's the direction to press.
Bravo! Bravo! Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right? The thrill of improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the carnival.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the carnival. Oh, and speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
You mean the essential item for the carnival performance?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
Oh, so it's handled then. I can't wait to see it.
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Raguna together, shall we?
Oh, there we go. Oh, oh. It's like frozen. Okay. It was frozen for a second there. Oh, whoa, oh, now I see why. Sheesh.
This way. Please, follow me.
Where are we going?
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint. You've been there before.
Yeah, we're finally gonna get our mask, maybe.
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta, thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's carnival.
You have completed my request, haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have more faith in my skills. Here you are.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you as well.
Wow, really? I get a gift too? You're so nice.
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on you. For a moment, I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else. Now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it? I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste. The Montelli family shares its wealth and opportunities freely, but I see your stage lying beyond the cutthroat games of power and fortune, towards a world that's far more boundless and free. The Carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the Carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
We will, for sure.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Raguna tonight. I have some additional information to share with you. Raguna. The sapphire that crowns Solaris. The waters of Raguna serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own reflections. The people of Raguna possess a temperament akin to the tides. There was a time when the currents swept us into the jaws of uncharted waters, where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem, the shores themselves. My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise. Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation, and to achieve it, we're pursuing the truth behind Renacita's origins. Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology, and despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story?
No.
Terminals conjure up echoes, and the Genesis Nexus allows the Raganese access to common. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived, who built it?
I thought the first settlers were not the first settlers of this island, though.
How can we be so sure that statue really represents them? It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths.
Well, I mean, I already noticed the whole thing where we only came here because of the tacit Discord issue. But there was a history beforehand. I mean, that was pretty obvious, though. Oh, yeah, this was just a completely abandoned land before this, right?
No. We have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I've arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo Grotta in the south. Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way. Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troop. Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young Fleur-de-Lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eggletown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The pilgrim sale did not yet exist, so Fleur-de-Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left a lasting mark on all who witnessed it. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl, chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden. If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain. Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears, laughter, romantic tales of nights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves. The people of this island came from diverse civilizations now lost to time, but through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Raganese united through faith, restoring balance, even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us. Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions, express our true selves, and join together in celebration. Yes, born from hope and idealism, it reminds the Raganese of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society. People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed, yet they also live in fear of punishment.
Yeah, but this apparently existed for a long time. Like, it's not like new.
Accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An invisible cage has trapped us all. Speaking freedom within a cage is absurd. Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies. This year's carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage. Rest well, and tomorrow we shall take the stage together at the carnival. Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I guess we'll see. Wait a second.
Welcome. Lady Carlotta already understood.
Understood. I alone will decide whether it's
I'm just wondering if I was picking up stuff. Have some stuff. I did a couple of them. A couple quests here and there. Yeah, that's really funny considering she gave us this right before she shot a bullet at us. Oh, you haven't used these yet. Well, I guess we're good. We'll see how long it takes.
Lady Carlotta already notified. Very well.
If I'm lucky, it'll take 30 minutes at most. Yeah, that didn't really say anything important anyway.
Is this real? Pinch me! I can't believe how different everything looks. So this is the carnival, huh?
Loading. Okay.
Wait to explore. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since we last saw Zani and Phoebe. Wonder what they're up to right now.
All right, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet?
Miss Margarita is...
Yeah, I was about to say...
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. Becky seems to be having some issues too.
No need to worry. Let me take a look. Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded. Oh, good morning, my friend. I'd love to, really. Look, see this mask? However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now. Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Is the order ready yet?
Is that CMOS from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. CMOS has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself. Hmm? You want a picture with me? But... Oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
Okay.
Rover and Lady Phoebe. I've been capturing the Carnival's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here? You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting. Buddy, you look so happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
It's all thanks to Rover. She fulfilled CMOS's wish, just like us. CMOS wants to savor every moment of the Carnival and leave with no regrets. The Sentinel cherishes their people, and as followers, we find joy in witnessing everyone's happiness. But we have our duties, ensuring order during the Carnival. I'm sorry, I can't join in the festivities. I wish you a wonderful time.
That's kind of crazy. Holograms are pretty crazy.
You're here. For the Raganese, the Carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire. The family is prepared. They'll support our plans. We must remain vigilant. The Fraxidus may be lurking. Observe. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight? Then let's cast aside all inhibitions and dance to the rhythm of this grand celebration. The time has come. Let's go.
Trailer moment. They're like, yeah, we don't see any problems. Yep, nothing bad's gonna happen any moment at all. Like, oh, okay. If you say so.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
No, he is alive. Okay. Yeah, this is like the old thing of, oh, if you guys have fun, then that's like against God somehow or something.
Friends, why lead a life of restraints?
I'm surprised that they're allowed to be here though if they're supposed to be exiles.
Why not live like there's no tomorrow? High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
Oh look, it's the villain.
That woman, she's with the Fraxidans.
Wait, she was just on the top of a building. Okay, whatever.
We need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Hey, what up, bitch?
Right this way.
Okay, so that's what's going on. I see. Illusions? Totally not being led into a trap. Totally. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, that's what was going on. Like, suddenly it just transitioned into first person, like, without any warning at all.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Just don't follow her. It's that easy.
We've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it? They say the thrill of the chase surpasses the joy of the catch. And with this view of Raguna, one can truly savor its splendor. Decadence, indulgence. That's the Carnival. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
Predecessor? Who? Who's his predecessor? Oh, whatever. I don't care.
No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here. Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator. How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation. Now, patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance, and this stage is perfectly set for it. We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest. Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play, and use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
Okay.
The stage is set, and the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived.
Like, my main character should know that she can, like, literally control discords. But whatever.
The
magic is ready to unfold.
Okay.
As anticipated, the Fraxidus is on the move.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
She intends to use those Lycorises to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycorises, we can neutralize them.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. Phoebe is stationed at the East Plaza. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
The curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then...
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnival is about to commence.
Okay.
Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom as monstrous beasts ravage the land. The Holy Maiden has been captured by the Demon King, and chaos descends. But lo, two valiant heroes step forth, accepting the minister's quest, vowing to vanquish the beasts.
Yep, there is slowdown, by the way. It's not just you.
Brilliance lights the way.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
The heroes breach the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city.
Okay, it's taking a while.
They advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead? No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the star.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
Man, I wish I could use my characters instead of... I mean, like, I guess at least they let you use Carlotta, but even so... That was weird.
The end has come.
My compliments. Surrender. You will quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me.
Swift and resolute.
Ha! 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 I sense it. Don't confront them head on.
Okay. I guess it's supposed to be like all elegant and stuff. Hmm? Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on?
They launch a fierce assault, intent on crushing the heroes and grinding them to dust.
Take this!
The stage is set. Improvise.
Break!
Okay. Kind of weird that this is the best that Frivola's got to offer. I mean, there is going to be some bigger enemies. Some mini bosses maybe. Other than, obviously the main boss, but also mini bosses, I'd think. Just jump. I can jump really high.
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes. Then at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray.
That was weird.
A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps?
Fist bump. For some reason.
She seems moved by their passion and righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
How delightful. I await your shallow, bated breath.
Okay. She's like, wow, so interesting. I'm having so much fun.
Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation.
Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go right now. Unless this is the boss right now. And even then, I'd still rather go, honestly. Guess we'll see. But yeah, if I have a moment, then I'm gonna just end really abruptly. And then, play another hour or so later today. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? There we go. Okay, we're in a cutscene.
With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge.
Or maybe we're just gonna be dropped into the boss fight? I don't know. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs. The final showdown is nigh.
I suspect that we have this fight and then... This is not a real boss. Yeah, this isn't a real boss. I suspect that we have this fight and then we have a little bit more after this. So, So yeah, we'll end right here. Let me see. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. What is this? Oh right, I forgot about that. Is it story related? Yeah, okay, technically. Side quests and stuff. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, there's another one. Well, anyway. Yeah. I'll finish this tomorrow. Or sorry, start tomorrow. Finish this in a few hours, let's call it. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you soon.